The US dollar under pressure then on US and Iran peace deal. Now, this was actually surprising. So the two have agreed a framework, okay? A framework to agree a peace deal. The Strait of Hormuz, as Trump said, is reopened, but obviously we're going to have this whole backlog and congestion of oil needs to come through, but it's a good thing, right? That's why markets have opened the way they have. Dollar down on obviously reduced inflation fears and rate hike bets. But these are the risks that are very important. I want you to check the full article here on KenMacro.com. It's the latest article in the macro insight section, but just go and see these risks. These risks still remain. Things can still turn left. But for the time being, obviously, dollar has come under pressure, and rightly so, because obviously rate hike probabilities have largely come down. Obviously, there's still 50% probability of a hike that we're going to get one hike at least this year, and rightly so, because inflation's still sticky. But look, if we look at structure for the dollar at the moment, I said this last week that look, so long as this structure remains intact, the dollar can still be bought on dips. And if anything, it presents a discount opportunity here coming in at a potential low, a higher low, excuse me, a higher low. So this is a very, very key area of liquidity at 99.50 towards sort of 99.40, that range. As long as this extreme higher low point does not break, dips can be bought for the dollar, especially if come FOMC, we're going to be well positioned for this, and regardless of scenario, whether either to the upside or to the downside for the dollar. But so long as they keep the idea of rate hikes on the table and note them as a real serious possibility, they're going to happen by the end of the year, at least potentially one. But we want that hawkish commentary, that hawkish tone there from Warsh, just to really shock the markets. Be like, okay, yeah, this guy's just not going to kind of come in and be a Trump puppet and cut rates. So keep an eye on that. Obviously, for further ongoing analysis, ongoing trade ideas, free education, guys, you can get access to that. This is, by the way, this is going to be ending. It's going to be ending very shortly. Get access to it via the link in this description or somewhere in this article. Simple steps to get started, and then shoot me a DM, okay, either via Discord or on Telegram, and we can get you set up and get you access to the course and obviously lifetime access to the desk. We are via Discord at the moment, but everything is going to be migrated over to our own internalized system where everything will be viewable online. Anyway, stay lit, stay blessed, and I'll catch you in the next update.